I hope people are in here. Probably. I'm not sure, but peace. Welcome back. This is the second one of these we're doing. Um, yeah, I got I got I got pizza. I got pizza. I'm feeling good about it. Thanks, Desi. I'm feeling cool. I just got out the gym. I'm uh I'm gym brained, but we're about to be only ones taxing brained in a couple seconds. So yeah, nah. This is what we doing. What the fuck? What the fuck? The mm, the stream's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. What? Ugh, hang on a second.
In what way?
In like it says that it ended. It's supposed to be live right now, and it
It is live
says,
right now. I'm watching it.
"Oh, okay, weird." It can you can, can you send me the link? Is it like actually live?
Yes.
Weird. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
People will.
Okay. Word. What's up, y'all? Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm not a streamer yet. um. Yeah. No. Just text me the link. Okay. Weird. Yeah. Okay. So the one that was ugh, the one that the one that was supposed to be the thing that I had sent the link out to like died and stopped doing its thing for some reason. But this one's working fine. That really sucks because now I gotta reshare. Cool. Cool. We're just uh we're just waiting for the two men of the hour to pop up. But if you're here, say hey. I hope everyone's doing good. It's hot as a motherfucker outside, man. Fucking it's been in between 90 and 100 degrees today. It was 100 when I just got back from the gym. shit is shit is super crazy. Super crazy. Here's a chat going. Aw. Yeah. But yeah, no, we're waiting for Weil and Subject to pop in. They should be here in a couple. Um, if people haven't listened to Only Ones Taxin, please go listen to Only Ones Taxin. That shit really got me through a whole gym session. So shout out to the boys because they're doing their thing per usual. Um, just putting on for Jersey and New York. I might need to share this link properly again because it's a whole new link. I'm like pretty annoyed about it. I had a whole link set up that I wanted people to show up at, but that one died and I had to make a new one. So if you're watching this, thanks for being here, and thanks for putting up with me. It's it's pretty frustrating, but this is what happens with technology sometimes, y'all. Oh well. Mm. Give me 1 second. We'll be right here. You ready?
I'm still chewing.
Technology's crazy, y'all. It really, really is. I mean, like once again, yeah. Oh, look who it is. Somebody just popped in. Two somebody's just popped in. Can't hear him yet, but they'll be here in a couple of seconds.
You want that?
What happened?
You want a break?
Oh no, I'm cool. Thank you. I got my waters right here. Just waiting for these two to pop in. If y'all are here, I can't see or hear you. I see that you're here, but I can't see or hear you. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, no, they're definitely here, but if they're talking or doing anything, I can't hear them or see them. Hmm. 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 What do we think what do we think they're talking about right now? I'm not sure. But either way, they'll be here when they get here. We're gonna figure this out. Sorry for the technical difficulties. This is my second time doing this. I'm not really I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what's good, but we will figure it out. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
I've got a special guest.
Hmm. It's a kitty cat. What's up, Abby? How you doing, little bud?
Ma'am, album of the year, please.
Oh, yeah, she got that.
Abby, what's the first movie you ever saw?
It was Cats Don't Dance. That's the first movie she saw. Uh, yeah, look at this little bud. She's just hot and trying to stay cool like the rest of us, man.
Okay, Mama, I'm taking you.
Mm. Yep. yeah, YL and Subject just let me know that they're trying to figure out their mic situation. Uh, everybody's dealing with technical difficulties right now. Sorry again, y'all. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. This is it's a lot harder than it looks. But if you're here, if you ain't here right now, say what's up. If you're here, I love you and I appreciate it. Thank you. Mm. One day at some point we're gonna talk about the happening. I was muted this whole time. That's fucking crazy. Um, peace to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm talking to Subject, and yeah, I'm talking to Subject and YL. They're figuring out some technical difficulties. They're having a mic issue with the computer. If they can't figure it out, they're just gonna join via phone. Thank you to everyone who's been here and has been patient. This is my second time doing this. It looks like oh, maybe we got him. I'm not sure yet. Hmm. If not, if not, they're just gonna hop in on somebody's phone. But if you're here in the chat right now, please put in the last movie or TV show you watched that you had a strong opinion about. I got a bunch that I've seen in the last week, but I don't wanna talk too much before the guests of honor pull up. So if you're here, please tell me the last movie or TV show you watched that you've really been locked into. Let's see what we got. Friendship was so funny. Yeah, friendship was amazing. We saw it. We had a great time. Um, love Tim Robinson. Love everything. Somebody said don't sleep on Elio. um, but I want to start with friendship. Friendship is so much fun. I had a great time with it. I love Tim Robinson. I love everything. Detroiters, fucking. I think you should leave. Coffin Flops, one of the like Coffin Flops, like maybe the hardest I've ever laughed at a thing in my life that wasn't like Black Dynamite. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, it's just nice to have like an old fashioned comedy with that little surrealist gonzo modern twist to it. It's just cool, like just just like a complete nut job of a person, and it's just like let's just put him in the real world. It really like it really did feel like I don't know if people have seen I Love You Man, the Paul Rudd movie, but it felt like that, but with just like that reimagined as an I Think You Should Leave sketch, which all good to me. I still haven't seen Elio. Oh shit!
Yo, we made it happen.
What's cracking? Y'all made it.
Yo, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I started sweating, bro.
I've been sweating for the last 20 minutes, son. It's only because so like the original YouTube link I had when I made this room, it died in the middle of like me starting to stream it. So like I had to go get a whole new YouTube link. Like I had to go like share it out and like it's
bro.
I don't know what happened.
I can imagine what you was going through. Remember when fucking Bow Wow was at like the fucking Grammys and he had mad time to kill on the microphone?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I feel like that's what you was just on real quick, like just rattling off a couple jokes.
Yeah, so no, something like I'm trying, man. I like to think I'm good at vamping sometimes, but like every once in a while, I'm just you just kind of stare at the camera and it's like, just brain melt type shit.
My fault, bro. Me and Sub both never used this app before and shit. And I had to get like Google Chrome and shit. But
I feel it.
I'm good.
I'm sorry, man.
Nah, you good, you good. That shit like woke me up though. You know what I'm saying? I was like, quick little stress.
No. There's nothing. Yeah, no. There's nothing like stress. If you're like half tired or whatever, like it's just like some shit will fuck you up, and you're just like, oh yeah, no, you're wired for like 5 hours.
Nah, but yo, thank you for having us. Go look, bro.
Nah, man, it's fucking my pleasure. I mean, like everybody who's here now, we're finally locked in. We made it happen. Everybody had technical difficulties. This is nobody's fault. But please say peace to YL and goddamn Subject 5. Like, please.
Exactly, yo. What's going on? What's going on, Riverside app?
This is what I use. This is what I use to record. This is what I use to record like everything these days. It's super fun. Like the quality of the audio and video is going to be even better once I post this wherever it gets posted. But for people who may or may not know, my name is Dylan Green, Cinema Sci. Got a lot of names, do a lot of shit. I'm not outside right now because it's too hot to be outside, but outside, inside, all sides, per usual. And yeah, please, YL and Subject 5 are here, man. Only Ones Taxin has been out now for a couple weeks, or maybe like a week and a half or some shit, right?
Yeah, just a little bit over a week. You know what I'm saying? About to hit the little 2-week mark and shit.
Hell yeah. So okay, so how do y'all feel? How do you feel about the album since it came out, and what's the reaction been like? I need thoughts.
I mean, for me, I feel like probably Sub the same thing, but like it's just been like definitely like an outpour of just like people in my DMs and just people tagging me in things and a lot of people just saying like, yo, this is like it's probably like one of your best albums type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's still dope to hear that, especially since I've been doing music for mad long to still be able to like, I guess like outdo myself, you know what I'm saying? Like feels good, you know what I'm saying? And it was really just, I don't know, like it feels well received, you know what I'm saying? Like people seem to be, you know what I'm saying, fucking with it.
Nah, this one was low key like a long time coming too, for real. Considering like both of our sounds, like I get like you feel me, like it was like a fire ass like crossover episode type shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Hella people that I know fuck with Y and Triple R coming over to our side and shit, and vice versa. You feel me? So it was just dope to see the crossover happen. Everybody fuck with it for real. So.
Nah, yeah. Someone was like, I see someone say it was like, oh, it's like when two of the most like consistent people in the game like linked up. I was like, oh, that's tough. Like, that's an ill way to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, nah. I love to hear it. Because like the chemistry's always been there. Like I can't count how many times I've seen the two of y'all, or like even just the four of y'all between like you, Starks, and Papo. Like I can't count how many times I've seen y'all live, but like y'all have collaborated so many times, played live so many times, and it's just like it really was a long time coming, only a matter of time. And of course, like YL, you just put out Basketball Diaries last year, and Diamond Collection with Starks, and you know, like what's it called? Subjxct, you and Papo just put out Popaholic, and like that's been going super crazy, you know, like it's just, like
thank you, bro.
Like I've been like these two, like I know these two are gonna be soundtracking a lot of my summer. And like it just turned summer, which is like crazy to think about, but yeah, like
that's funny. That's what.
What?
Go ahead.
No.
I was just my man. He's like, I sent him the link like a day early. He said, I'm not going like glaze crazy, but like I'm just saying it now, like soundtrack of the summer. I was
Word up.
I was like, it does kind of got that vibe.
We was low key going. I don't know. I feel like after a while, I started going for that one too. I'm like, yo, this we trying to drop these summer bangers real quick, man, for real.
Yeah, and it's funny because like, actually, last point before we get to movie shit. Like, y'all's music is either like, I think of like Diamond Collection, and I think of like Pap on Peds. Like those two are like really like cold ass winter albums to me. Like, that's like snow. That's like Snow Chain tire fucking music to me.
Yeah, that is.
And you know, like like Papo, or excuse me, Popaholic and this feel like 100-degree like crack an egg on the sidewalk, fucking you know, like quarter water music. So it's just like a real nice parallel to have, you know.
That's fine. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. And also fucking happy belated birthday, sub.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, happy belated, sub.
Feel me, Cancer Gang in this bitch, man. You feel me? Appreciate all the love. Appreciate it, bro, for real.
Yeah,
this low key a funny one because this my last year in my 20s. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just blessed, man, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
You turned 29 or 30?
29. My 30th next year.
Cool. For some reason I thought you turned 30 already, but like this is.
It was a few people that was just like, oh, you hit that. I'm like, nah, not yet. I still got one full year, gang. You feel me?
So I mean, like now that you're getting closer to 30, like, you know, like why y'all, you know, like you've been, it's been a really hot, prolific couple years for you. Like, how do you feel? How do you feel about just like everything you've accomplished? Because I feel like 2004 has really been putting numbers on the board, especially these last like 2 years. You know.
I mean, this shit kind of cool, man. You know, like I'm one person. You know, I like the fact that I'm getting older, and I feel like my age definitely like plays a part in the music. You get what I'm saying? I'm like the youngest out of everybody. You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's like I get, you know, everything, like all the music that the youngest be bumping versus all the music motherfuckers older than me be bumping. I feel like I'm in the middle of all of that. And I feel like that plays a part a lot in my music. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, all the accomplishments kind of crazy. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Especially under 30, you know, not a lot of shit. You feel me? Not to say old cliche bullshit. You feel me? Not a lot of motherfuckers, you know, especially where I'm from, getting the, you know, 29 and shit like that. And then the fucking be in rooms like with motherfuckers like Wild, with Stark, you feel me? Like, you feel me? I can name hella other people, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing, man, you know, like shit comes with life shit, you know, like everybody else, but overall it's a blessing, bro. You feel me? Like, it's just kind of dope, you know?
Yeah, like like you and Papo got a fucking Jordan commercial this
Right,
year.
yeah,
Like that shit is insane. Like I mean, like first off, congratulations on like because like please tell me how that happened. Like, did they reach out to you? Like, what's the story behind that?
So really, that was you know, I try not to take away from Papo Accord on that. You get what I'm saying? That was his shit he had going. Pretty much one of the homies from if I'm not mistaken, New Zealand. One of the producer homies had pretty much reached out to Papo and was like, "Yo, we doing Jordan commercial. You trying to get on this beat? You get what I'm saying?" And we recorded right at the crib and. Next thing you know, motherfuckers is balling to that shit and doing a commercial. I'm like, damn, cuz it's crazy, bro.
And one mixtape type shit, bro. That's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? It's so on theme with his shit. You know, he's super sports lover, super basketball references out the fucking woodwork, baseball references and shit. You feel me? That's like something I could tell, like, was really dope for him. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest sport. I'm exposed myself right now. I don't give a fuck. I ain't the biggest sports person. You feel me?
Hey, bro.
But I know that was hella cool for him. You get what I'm saying? So it was just dope as hell to see, bro.
Yeah. Because I mean, like once again, you know, you already mentioned it, but like y'all really occupy this. Like I feel like every time I've written about whether it's Wild and Starks or you and Papo, like the four of y'all really occupy this area where it's like there's a lot of nostalgia to what you do, but it's not completely rooted in the past. Like it's very much and you know, like it's like you know, like it has that feeling, but it still feels new and it still feels fresh. And y'all are like doing interesting experimental stuff with it. And to see people ball into it on some like and one NBA Street fucking like that's like this is the type of shit that I'd be into if I was still 12 years old playing NBA Volume 2. Like that's like that's everything to me. So
I can def speak for why and Start. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like a lot of this shit we all do. I feel like it's like a lost art, man. You know, not too many people trying to hold on to that shit. You know what I mean? It might be some people that's trying to throw that shit away, you know. But I feel like if it's done right, like what we've been doing. You feel me? It can light some fire under that shit, bro, and keep the tradition alive, you know. So I just try to go about it like that.
No, I love to hear that. And you know, like even just like why seeing you in the Joey Badass video for the 3 or 4 scenes you popped up into that shit. Like how did that? I mean, like I already know you be everywhere. Like you be on the ALD shit all the time, but like how did you get the call for the Joey video?
That actually happened through my homie Bakaz Ghani, who actually directed that video. He's like a close friend and close like collaborator. He's like done a couple of my videos as well in the past. He just gave me the call like early in the day. He's like, "Yo, I'm shooting this shit." Like, and I had already met like Joey a bunch of times and shit. So like, I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like he played me the song that it was like for. I was like, yeah, this is tough. It's probably gonna like be seen by mad people. You know what I'm saying? But like aside from that, like I was just down to just pop out for the homie and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but nah, shit was dope, bro. Shit was dope. Like I love all the lights, camera, action shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, the era's got to start somewhere, bro. You know, like going from modeling to being in a video, movies are next. You know, like
never say never, bro.
Right, I'm not trying to get some movies in, bro. I'm trying to play. I'm gonna say this now. Anybody watching, you feel me? I'm trying to get casted like Beanie Siegel and State Prop. I want that to be my first role. I want that to be my first role. You feel me? I'll start doing more in-depth shit down the line, but first role, I need to be like Beans and State Prop, terrorizing.
You either get down or you motherfucking lay down.
Yeah,
what hand you roll with? Come on, like you already know.
I'm on that.
God, State Prop is incredible, man. I love. It's like, how do I put this? It's not a good movie, but it's a good movie. Like, I'll watch that shit any chance I get. It just but okay, since we're here, What was the last movie last movie or TV show that both of y'all watched that you had a strong opinion about?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go first. Fuck it. I seen last movie. I seen that I was like talking about. I was fake geek for. I'm not gonna lie. Was Nosferatu, bro. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's it. You feel me? I'm a big like I like the 70s and 80s slasher horror movies and shit. Like, I'm not saying that's a slasher, but you feel me? Like, I wanted to check that out. You feel me? Going off of the older ones and shit. You didn't understand, so
yeah.
I was like, so I was like, all right, you feel me?
I saw that shit, like, you know, I didn't really know like about the original low key. Like, I just went with someone, they would just put me on the day of. I was like, why are we talking about this Nosferatu shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I went in there like really blind, and I was just like, there was like parts of it that were like funny to me that I don't think was like supposed to be funny type of shit. Like, like when Shorty was like or whatever the fuck, like, what's his name? That's Johnny Depp's daughter, right?
Yeah, it's Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah. She was like doing some like just wild movement, but I didn't know like how to feel. I was just like, I don't know how the original was, but like
they made that
like,
shit freaky as hell. I'm gonna say that. I kept saying that. I was like, yo, Nosferatu. I was like, all right, I get it. Like, I get it. You feel me? Like Dracula, I get it. But I feel like the older Nosferatu movies, they wasn't that freaky, gang. Like, they took that shit to a whole nother. This certain person in the movie, I'm like, yo, Nosferatu. Yo, yeah. Like, what is they doing, bro?
Nah, the writers is crazy,
man.
Oh, you know what was a good movie that I seen that I felt something. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell me.
I seen it. I didn't see it this year. I think I seen it the end of maybe the end of last year. That joint Long Legs with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, let's talk about Long Legs, bro. How'd you feel about that?
I fucked with it because like I know a lot of people saying a lot of mixed things. To me, it was like, yo, I saw it in like a theater that was like a 10-person thing. You know what I'm saying? And like everyone left that shit like and was just standing outside the theater like, yo, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, and low key, like I was tight shook off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he did his thing, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought it was like it made me feel like I went through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, totally. I mean, cause I mean, like, okay, so like let's start with Long Legs, cause like I saw it twice. I saw it dolo like the week after it came out, and I think was it packed? It was like a decent amount of people in the theater, and just like the way it starts, like just like that first scene where the two agents are outside the house, and one of them walks in, and then he just gets like yapped super fast. Like
I low-key saw that coming.
I did too, but I was just like, no way they're gonna just jump this shit off like 10 minutes into the movie. Like even like even after Nicolas Cage pulled up to the house, like it's just like. So like I saw it that time, and then me and my lady we saw it maybe like a week and a half later together, and that theater was like completely packed out, full of people, like all ages, all different types of people, and like you could just feel the tension in the room. It's just like a real tense, like very quiet, like slow burn type of movie, and I love a good like slow burn type of horror movie that really just like hones in on the characters and. It's just like all like it's like hella tight close-ups and like lots of red and lots of white, you know. And my sister and I just watched Silence of the Lambs. They had never seen it before, but I've seen that movie. I want to say like yes, Silence of the Lambs is a fucking classic. But just like Long Legs really did feel like there were some people who felt like Long Legs might have been a like a bit of like a rehash of Silence of the Lambs, but if like it felt like enough of its own thing for me to not be like, oh, this is just like eating this other movie's nachos or whatever. Like it worked for me. Like it was creepy. Nicolas Cage did his thing. Like he's only on screen for like 20 minutes total, and like just he made the impression he needed to make. And I don't know, man. Like you put Blair Underwood in the movie, I'm gonna watch the fucking movie. Like I don't care, son. Like Blair, you know. Blair Underwood's a fucking star. But I had a good time with it. I I want to wait for it to get like cold and like Halloween season again to watch it.
Facts. It's a good rewatch.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. But Nosferatu, I don't want to forget that because like the original version from like the 20s, they named it that because it's just the Dracula story, but they couldn't use the name Dracula because
they couldn't. Yeah, facts, because the Dracula movie was already made like before that and some shit like
exactly.
that. 20s, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So like, so you know, they just like told the story, but like it came out, and that's basically the first horror movie like as we know them. That's the first horror movie ever made.
Right. Yeah.
I caught it again for the first time in like a decade last summer because they showed it at the movies, and it's not like it's good in the sense that it's like this is a time capsule. Like we wouldn't have horror movies if this shit didn't exist. But you know, like I really appreciated the new one because like it leaned into the freakiness in a way that like you could kind of tell is in the margins of the original, but this one was just like completely like unhinged. Like nah, like we're fucking on couches. Like this guy,
that's what
like
I'm saying. They took that shit to the next level, gang. It was hella parts because with me with that one, I the one from the 70s, I fuck with the one from the 70s. I thought it was gonna go with the ending. I thought it was gonna have the ending kind of like that. I ain't gonna spoil it, but. The ending to the 70s is kind of like, oh, what the fuck? So I thought they was about to do it like that, but I also fuck with how they kept it original on the ending with this one. Like, they didn't try to do no crazy spins and no shit like that. Like, you feel me? Like, it just kept it stuck to the tradition on that shit. So it was dope. I was fucking with it. And the visuals from that shit was crazy as hell, bro. Voice was sounding hella, I don't know how the fuck. He don't even look like that. I don't know how the hell he did that.
Wait, who's the guy that played him? Was that the guy from the It? No.
Yeah.
I think it was.
The guy who played Pennywise.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck. Like,
he
has a face for that type of shit.
He be going crazy with them shits. It's like because he played Pennywise. He was Nosferatu. He was somebody else. He was in y'all see Barbarian?
Nah, I didn't see. Wait, when that came out? That was this year?
I want to say like it might have been 2023. Like that's the one.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. This is with the Airbnb, right?
Yeah, the Airbnb one.
Yo, I seen that. That shit was. I forgot he was in that shit. He opens the door. He's like, I remember that. I remember that joint. I seen that.
Yeah, and it's funny because like he's not in makeup and like. And you're like we all know him for playing Pennywise and like that type of shit. So of course, like you see him, it's like, oh, automatically he's the villain, but he's not the villain. And then he gets killed halfway through the movie. And then I'm sure people who are watching this have seen fucking what's it called? What's the movie called? Barbarian. But either way, like I'm not gonna spoil it, but like go watch Barbarian.
I'll check it out.
It's good. I think it was like on Netflix at one point. I think that's what I seen. I don't remember. That was good.
Yeah, no, that shit was fun as hell. I had a great time with it. Before we move on, I'm trying to think. So like the last big thing I saw. I caught 28 weeks later, or I said 28 weeks, 28 years.
28 years later, right?
Oh my
god, I wanted to see that. I think want to see that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit is tight, you know. Like, I'm a fan of all those movies. I love the first one. The first one's like a personal classic. Really like tense, terrifying. I'm a big fan of like the shaky cam shit for that movie only. Really, I think they kind of nailed like the tension and the terror, and it's just like. And it's crazy because like there's so much Pepsi product placement in that first movie. It's just like vending machines, and it's just like everybody's just like, yeah, let me get a Pepsi. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm not drinking anything that isn't Wild Cherry Pepsi, even if I got nothing left to drink. Like that's
a good flavor. I've been off I ain't gonna lie. The cherry soda been hitting. It's a side note. I feel you, brother. I ain't gonna lie, for real.
I'm drinking. I'm like honestly, like I'm drinking like piss water before I drink Pepsi. Like unless it's like specific flavors. Like you got to be like really specific on it. But like I'm just like I don't know, bro. Like that's like regular Pepsi tastes like fucking like it's like it tastes like gym sock sweat to me with sugar in it. Like I'm not fucking
I
with
feel
it,
you.
bro.
Nah, Pepsi on some shit on a if you can have a bad Pepsi bottle, that shit gonna taste like 1926 or some dumb ass shit like that. For real, I'm telling you, that shit not cold enough.
It's gotta be cold too. That's the crazy part.
I'll be ice and cold.
Hell yeah. But fucking 28 years later was dope. One thing I like about all three of those movies is that like they all take place in the same world, but all three of them are like different kinds of movies. Like the first one is like directly after everything happens, and it's kind of like this once again like slow burn, like tension type of movie. The second one's like definitely heavier on the action, and this one's more like The Walking Dead or like the Last of Us, like one of those like society been collapsed.
Right.
This is taking place like way in the future, and everyone's just kind of gotten used to what they got to do. And one thing I didn't realize about it is that like in universe, the virus only hit Britain, and like once it hits Britain, they quarantine the whole country. So the whole rest of the world is living life like normal, like we are. But like
That's
Britain,
crazy.
but like Britain, like they're down to like hunter gatherer society. Like everyone's living in like walled off societies and shit. So and like a soldier comes in and he's like showing this little kid an iPhone, and the kid's like, "What the fuck is this? Like I've never seen this type of phone in my life." And the guy's talking about like, "Oh, I should have gone to work for DoorDash." And the kid's like, "DoorDash? What's that?" Like they're just completely cut off from the world, like dealing with infected out in the fucking British wilderness. It's crazy.
I want to see that.
It's worth it, bro. It just came out last week, so it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
Brandon only they said no more carnival for y'all niggas, man. This shit done up, boy. That is over.
Somebody, and like now that I think about it, I think I only seen like 2 black people in the whole movie.
Right.
Now that I think about it, so it's like nothing like that is popping off. No way. They have a party on some like Lord of the Ring like dwarf type shit where they're just like dancing in a bar and like telling stories, and it's cool, but it's not carnival, you know, like.
Hell no. Niggas getting up out of there, boy.
But yeah, go find it. It's cool. I had a really good time with it. Apparently they're dropping 2 others like real soon. I think the next one. I think the next one's out in like January because they shot these 2 back to back.
Okay.
Yeah, go find it. It's tight.
That's fine.
But let's get back to the music, because like I said, Only Ones Taxin out now everywhere. It's summertime. It's hot.
Go get that.
We fucking vibing, bouncing, jumping and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, I mean, like, Sub, you had already kind of alluded to this before we got into it, but like this has been a long time coming. Like y'all have worked together so many times, played so many shows together. Like y'all's music is very like, y'all are just aligned in so many ways. So why was now officially the time to bring Triple R in 2004 together for like a full length project?
I mean, shit. We first started cooking up. We was talking about this shit yesterday. We first started linking up. What, like 20?
Like probably 2020. I mean, maybe like 2020 or 2021. We still in the pandemic.
It was still in pandemic, and you feel me? Like we like the first few songs we started cooking up with dope, but then it's like we started like understanding each other's style more and shit like that, especially with the type of beats I make. Like, you feel me? Well, I was just like, bro, we gotta do some shit like that, you know. Then one thing led to another, one session turned into one. Then after a while, it was just like, all right, we gotta drop the tape. You get what I'm saying? Because it's just like everything flowing so perfectly, you know. So it kind of started coming along the last few months, I would say.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Like it was like it wasn't like a process that was like some rush thing either. Like you said, like we had been just working together on some just like, you know, we really just fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? And like I think like we had always like chat like, oh, you know, we eventually, we gotta put out
Right,
so
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
do it. So we have been like said shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I think
it's like once the song started getting crazy,
yeah, like
low key,
I feel like it was literally just like one session where like I didn't really even know we was like starting to work on it because it was just like he just told me to pull up to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Papa would be there, Lord unknown, and we just be chilling and then cooking. And then like I was like, okay, we look back like, all right, we got 3, like all right, and then like really the end of last year, like November into like basically up until we dropped this shit,
right?
Like we had been working like super like consistent, like we were like really locking in, like knocking in like 3 or 4 joints like a session type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, and then I think like most of a big portion of the album, like towards the end, was just like finishing songs. You know what I'm saying? Because we had mad shit that we had just started, like shit that I had like recorded here at my crib that like we want to re-record it at the studio that we was recording everything else at. You know what I'm saying? So like it was really just like the finishing touches, and it's like it's funny like even bumping the album now because like I'm still bumping it like with new ears, like with fresh ears, because like it was really to like the day, like 2 days before, Sub just sent me like the final versions of things with like little fine details, and it was all like sequenced, you know what I'm saying, like in the order. And I was like, oh nah, now like, cause like I was like already like stressing, like damn, like we got these songs, now we got to figure out how to put them in order. But I was just like, I let kind of just like Sub take like reins on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, I feel like these are his like sounds, these are his beats, he's gonna know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Then like the first like sequence he sent me, I was like, nah, this is it, bro. And so so like I said, like I'm still bumping it fresh, you know what I'm saying, just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So I still be playing the shit like every day, you know what I'm saying? I play my favorite joints and shit, you know?
What okay, I gotta ask now, what are some of your favorite joints?
I like Lipton, I like 100 on, I like I like Different Time and Now. When you like did all that extra shit to it, I was like, oh nah, like it made me fuck with it OD more. Never Hungry. Yo, everything is really tough. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's like one of those joints like where it's like your favorites could switch every day. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Bobby Head.
Nah,
that's still my favorite.
Like it more. You know what I'm
saying?
But like, I love that song and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially because like Bobby Head was a dope one because it was like, if you know that beat, it's really like the main thing is like dun 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 dun. And I remember we was in the studio and he was just like, so was just playing that sound for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I stepped out the room, came back, and it was like drums and all this shit. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like he just transformed this like minimal ass sound. You know what I'm saying? With
that shit, we named. I mean, I remember naming the beat Bob Your Head to. Well, the beat and the track, and then I named it that because like the second song off Redman's second album was called Bob Your Head to This. You feel me? And then when I was making the beat, I was just like, you know, this some real Jersey, Eric Sermon, Redman, Def Squad sounding shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like my thing with him, especially with the thing about the tape, I just want to add in real quick is that I feel like we paid tribute to hella rap shit, bro, from all different angles. You feel me? Bay Area shit. Feel me? Adding some Jacka on the tape. You feel me? Got some Screwed and Chopped down there for the Texas heads. You get what I'm saying? Some Jersey love. The West Coast, we super show love to the West on this. You get what I'm saying?
No, there's at least 2 songs on here where y'all are showing crazy love to the West Coast. I'm already blanking on the names. Was it they're closer to the end though. Like I don't know why I'm blanking on these names, but yeah, like just so much variety here. It's very like like some of it's like Bay Area Clue type shit. There's fucking or excuse me, DJ Quick type shit.
Facts.
And then on top of that, when you come back over to the East Coast, it's like DJ Clue, K Slay, fucking mixtape era type shit. Like I'm like I don't know, like y'all just really y'all really danced all over the map with this one. Do you remember? So like Subjxct, did you and why work on all these beats together? Like, did you come with beats already made, or like was everything made specifically?
Some of them I like sent them.
That was like the beginning ones.
Yeah,
My bad, I didn't
yeah.
cut
No,
you
you
off,
go.
like,
You go.
it was like the beginning ones, like you had texting.
Yeah, in fact, I just sent you them shits. You get what I'm saying? Some of them I sent the Y. Some like we made together type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like we was just going back and forth. Like if I'm in the stew or if I'm in the crib, I'm cooking up something. I'm like, I'm trying to get wild on this. I'll send it right over. You feel me? A lot of times we might just be in the studio, all of us together.
I feel like that's how most of the album, larger portion of the album was like made like that. Like we was in the studio, like, and what's it called? Like it would, we would just be locked in. Me, Pop, Sub, Lord Unknown, Stalks would pop in. You know what I'm saying? And like, fucking, it'd be like just like how we saying like we would it'd just be like whatever we're talking about. Like he's talking about some Eric Sermon shit. Like that ended up like being the type of shit that he made that day.
God,
he was bumping mad like West Coast shit that day that we made like the Friday after next joint. You know what I'm saying? Like we bumping mad like videos on the screen and shit, and we were just like,
niggas. I remember you got the video with me I was like mixing the song. And then on the TV in the studio, this nigga playing. Dylan, I know you remember this shit, bro, because you feel me of age when Snoop.
Yeah.
When he, like a few years after he left Death Row, and he made a crazy ass Suge diss, bro. Like it was like Snoop and a couple motherfuckers like in the backyard.
Super out, like,
oh shit!
Out all blues, a random nigga.
What? Remind me what year this was. What year was this?
Damn, this like
early 2000. Nah,
he might have still been on No Limit when that video came out. That's like
I was about to say that sounds like No Limit era.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like you feel me? He free from Suge. You feel me? Niggas getting money now. Like he dissed the shit out of Suge, and we just had that on the TV.
And like, it was like a vibe. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
That was a vibe for real.
But it was just like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, just like you never know. It's like whatever like wasn't just inspiring Sub that day. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever we was watching. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have inspired the next idea. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just watching music videos. This turn, he's like, I'm gonna make something like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I think like it was type intentional to like do the whole like cover a lot of ground type of shit. Because I remember like even in the beginning, like you put me onto like the what do you call it? The No Limit Dog Pound album.
Oh,
and I was like, damn, we make like joints for our album that are kind of in this vein. And then we like talk about like the Chronic and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like Jay-Z Volume 3 type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so it was like we were like communicating. You know what I'm saying? Like
And I mean like that's the thing about Sub, because like the last time he and I really just like it was like last summer in Newark. I forget whose show it was at. It was at the Yard. That's all I remember.
Is that
you and I were just going back and forth for like 20 minutes about just like it was like old Snoop shit and a bunch of other stuff. I'm like blanking on what everything was, but like
I was drunk as hell, so I remember a little bit of it. I remember like talking about Snoop and shit a little bit. You feel me? I definitely remember like, damn, bro. I think that night because we was all Bug 89. I feel like we was all there. I could have sworn it was one point. I'm drunk as hell. I'm like, bro, if Pop was alive, he would have had DMX, nigga. Like, I was talking crazy, bro. I was like, yo, bro, nigga, DMX would have dissed the shit out of Pac and all this shit.
That's, I remember exactly that. Yeah.
I was smacked, boy. But yeah, man, you feel me? Like, we just, basically, we just be students of the game to this shit, man. So we always find ourselves just paying tribute to shit we grew up off of, or shit we listen to now. It's just all student of the game shit, bro.
Right. And like it really doesn't it doesn't feel inauthentic. It doesn't feel like you're just trying to do this just because like it's cool or you're gonna like get put on or whatever. Like y'all both feel so authentic to it. And I just love the like I'm just like big on intersections and interplay and contrast and just like the old and new like I'm even thinking about it now. You remember last year you sent me this Thicker Than Water movie that I still haven't and I'm mad at myself because I still haven't tapped in. But just like only only you would be sending me some shit like that and being like, you gotta watch this shit. Like make it happen, you know, like
They had my nigga Fat Joe out west on bullshit, man. Beefing with Mac 10 and shit. Shit like that is dope.
Man.
You know, it's I don't know, for
Yeah.
me, like even going into you feel me? We named the last track on the album Friday After Next and shit like that. Like I'm a big fan of rap movies, especially the more rare ones. Like the older I get, especially like the last few years, that's really what I've been on. Like trying to find all the real Cudi rap movies that like you gotta be in tune to really know about them shits. Like Thicker Than Water is some shit that I never seen it before. I only seen it once on BT when I was young as hell. You get what I'm saying? That I just completely forgot about. You get what I'm saying? Like
some Master P type shit. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
movies like that, Cudi Bay Area movies. I'll even give you one right now. There's I just found out about the one of the like DJ Screw ones called The Dirty Third. You get what I'm saying? Like,
ooh, yeah,
it's like same shit as all them other shits. You feel me? The label had money above. You feel me? Like motherfuckers on the label wanted to make a random movie, had the bread to do it, and was just like, "Fuck it, we about to just make this movie." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's just DJ. Niggas going to the DJ Screw store, fly as hell, copy tapes and shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that is hard. You know?
Send me that. Send me that. I need.
I got you.
Please, because like I mean, you're talking about it now, and I don't remember if we talked about this, but like anybody who's here who like knows the podcast and me well, I've been bringing this up a lot because my homie Wi-Fi God put me onto this shit. You ever see it? Shout out to Wi-Fi forever. Have either of y'all seen it's called A Day in the Life?
I think I know what you're talking about. Day in the Life. Damn.
So a day in the
I'm hella familiar.
The movie was written, directed by, and stars Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Oh, nice.
All right, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
So let me explain this. So it's a rap opera. Like, and when I say it's a rap opera, I mean every single line of dialogue is rap. Like the whole movie is rap. It's done in meter. It's done in rhyme. Like the whole thing is rap. And like, and yeah, so like Sticky Fingers wrote, directed, and stars in the movie. It's him, Omar Epps is like just like every black all-star of like the early 2000s. Like Omar Epps is in it. Michael K. Williams is in it.
Facts.
Hang on. He might be, honestly. Let me.
I just seen the poster to the shit. Look crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's exactly it, bro. Let me see. Of course, Fredro Starr is in it. Bokeem Woodbine's in it. Mekhi Phifer's in it. Faison Love.
Look, I was just about to say that. Yo, should be funny. I was just about to say they threw every nigga in that movie except for Mekhi Phifer. Yeah, you gonna fucking say Mekhi Phifer in that fucking movie? Golly,
son, X1 is in this. I don't know that X1 has ever been in a movie before, but like X1 was in this shit. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's so like, once again, it's not like a good movie, but the fact that he wrote it, directed it, stars in it, got it made, it's entertaining as hell. Like any chance I get to run it, it's just like it's basically just like The Wire, but if it was like an opera, basically.
I feel facts.
He's
genre.
Yeah.
Rap, that's mad random. He's like, yo, I got a great idea.
A rap
He's
opera,
like,
man.
think rap. Yo, that's wild. I fuck with. I would tap in.
It's kind of hard because like it was on YouTube for a minute and then it disappeared. It was on Tubi for a minute, then it disappeared. I don't know where you can find it, but like if I can find it, I'm gonna put every like he put me onto that shit, and I've just been like any chance I get, I'm just like, you gotta go watch A Day in the Life. Like it's not gonna like change your life, but it's like I like it. I know y'all remember the Carmen hip opera with Beyonce and Most Definitely. Yeah, no, that's like surface level, like anybody will know that shit. But like this is like that, but if it took itself like 10 times more seriously, and it's 10 times funnier because of that. It just works. I don't know. It's it's silly, but it's cool as hell. It's tough.
My nigga Stinky Fingers. I'm trying to tap that. I'm telling you, that is a deep cut. Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
And yeah. Once again, like shout out to Wi-Fi God. I never would have heard of this shit if he never told me about it. So like it's that's one of those. But I wanna but yeah, I wanna go back to y'all working with the other people you work with to put this project together, because even though Subjxct, you're the chief producer, like you worked with Lord Unknown on quite a few songs, and of course like Starks is on too, Papo's on too. Like obviously like them two are like y'all's people and y'all are like the duos, so it makes sense that they're here. But just like what was it like? What did Lord Unknown contribute to this album, and like how did he help to flesh everything out?
My nigga Lord, shout out my boy Lord for
shout out to Lord Unknown.
We be tag teaming on the beats, man. You feel me? With Lord, I fuck with Lord so much because a lot of the times, especially when it comes to samples, when it comes to making melodies, you get what I'm saying? Like it might be those certain times where for me, I might not hear I won't even say the best samples, but certain samples out really like make like a crazy beat. You get what I'm saying? And like those certain samples, I'll just hit it off and complete the shit. You get what I'm saying? Like especially with my drums and shit, like we just go hand in hand. Even like on the One More Chance beat with Wiki and Navy Blue, on Counter Strike with us two and Papo, you get what I'm saying? It's just he always, you feel me, like brings these samples and melodies that like add a complete touch on certain. You get what I'm saying? Like even the intro to the album, like I was like, bro, you feel me?
That
like
was one of the earliest sessions.
That was one of the earliest songs too. You get what I'm saying? And as time went on, we just like, yo, this gotta be the intro to the tape, just because this shit just sounds epic as hell, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like Lord always know how to get those good ass samples, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, so, a lot of my favorite beats on the album are like some like the collab joints. Like I don't know, like you said, like I feel like Lord was there like in a lot of so many of the sessions where it's like he was understanding the vibe of the tape, you know what I'm saying? So he would come with these like these shits already like just laid out perfect. Like you already know whatever happens to this sample is about to be some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the add-on Lord is another, like, you feel me, not to cut you off, like especially pushing, you feel me, us pushing 2000 sound and shit like that. You feel me? Like a lot of people in general, I feel like don't be getting it. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to like artists, producers, rappers. Like he's somebody that gets it. You get what I'm saying? Like get it 100%. Get the sound. You feel me? Like you feel me? What motherfuckers trying to push? You get what I'm saying? So you feel me? He always bring the right hand punch in the equation. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. And yeah, like it's how many songs did Lord Unknown co-produce on here? I know it was a grip. I just can't remember the exact number.
It was like 6 low key, like 6 joints. Yeah, like almost. No, because it was definitely like 5 or 6.
Gotcha. Yeah. Was 100 on one of them? I can't remember.
Yeah,
100 on Lord. Me and Lord did
that was that session was mad ill because it was like we did that joint. I think we did Lipton the same day. We did Friday After Next, and it might have just been those 3,
right?
Or I don't know, because it was like some just long ass session. That was like I remember we had that session. I was like, all right, now we got like a good like
right. I remember,
now it's like really starting to feel like an album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was we was just knocked out mad shit, like, and it was like just him and Lord, like, you know what I'm saying, like going back and forth. Right. Oh, you made the joint that Stars got on the the Soul Survivor joint.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit is
so that was
just
just crazy
hard
after
too.
that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, fuck them.
My nigga Lord.
Yeah.
Lord, man.
Shouts to the Lord.
Man, Lord, bro.
Truly, bro. Yeah, like, and yeah, I'm happy we jumped over to 100 on, because I mean, like, y'all were talking about your favorite tracks on here, and I got 4 that I wanted to talk about specifically. You already mentioned 100 on, so the next one for me would have to be, I love Ice Cream Man. To me, like, Ice Cream Man is one of, like, yeah, like, just like very, yeah, nah, like, we were talking about like very like No Limit type shit. Like, that's very No Limit type shit.
Hell
me,
yeah,
you know?
man.
Like,
What?
you know, like, talk to me about how Ice Cream Man came together and like how you feel about it.
Shit, that was another. I remember recording that one too. We recorded. Wait, you recorded that?
You sent me that. That was like one of the very, very early ones.
Right?
That it was like he texted me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm
Gotcha.
saying.
and I was just, this was, yeah. So I probably had that song recorded low key, like maybe like a year and maybe a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Because you recorded that here
at my crib. I recorded that at my
we
crib.
recorded it at the studio.
And we just re-recorded that shit like maybe like last month. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that was just like I said, it was like one of the early joints that like we recorded, and I always knew it was tough, but you know what I'm saying? Like, once we had more joints like together, I was like, okay, I see where it fits within what else, you know what I'm saying, with everything else. Because, you know, in the beginning, it's just like, oh, this is just a dope song. Like, you're still building, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a tough one. But like, really, once you added like the sample and like the vocal sample in there, the acapella, it really took it to like another level type of shit. I was like, oh, now it's because it was really only like a verse and like a hook, a verse and a hook. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have like a second. But I was just like, so just do what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because even making a beat, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I heard like it was one point I'm making a beat and I hear the on some weird producer shit. I hear the shorty singing in my head. Before you jump in, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to throw that shit on this shit at some point, cause like,
things like that make all the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, that those like, I don't know, those finishing touches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's the beauty of the collaborative process, because I mean, like, why? I mean, like, I know you kind of, like, for a lot of your earlier projects, you obviously rap all of them. You engineer a lot of your shit that's like solo, and you produce quite a bit of it too. So like, you're really like, you know, like, you can be a one-man machine if you need to be. So that's what, you know, like, it's always fun for me to see you just like stretch out and pull in like 11, 12, 13, 14 different beats from people, whether that be on Diamond Collection or Basketball Diaries or like any of the older projects. You know, just like for you, what's the difference between just kind of culling together a bunch of beats from people, or rapping on rapping on beats from one or two people, versus you making an entire project yourself? Like, which do you feel more comfortable doing? Which do you prefer to do?
I mean, I think it's like advantages to both. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to like doing shit just at my, you know, on my own leisure time, like at my own home studio, and you know, just getting shit out like how I usually get shit out. You know what I mean? And I love like the whole like art of like curating projects and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like packaging it. You know what I'm saying? I like doing things like that. But I also like, you know, like for this project, I love just like pulling up to the studio and just focusing on like making sure I get this verse done and like bumping it and just, you know, having enough weed to keep rolling up and let's do it again type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro.
It was calm. Like, this project, like, it was just like, it was mad, like, just like fun, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like the sessions was just mad funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like kicking it with the homies. You know?
Right.
Yeah, the way you've been describing this, it reminds me, like, I've heard so many stories about how Roper's Infinite Victory loop came together, like the one that Akai, on the one that Akai, Pootie and Sharif put together. Like the way they've described it, it was just like, oh yeah, like we made that in like 2 12-hour sessions, and it was just like all of us just like in a haze and shit. But like, I've never heard you talk about it, so like, because it's on my mind, like, talk to me about how Infinite Victory Loop came together, because like that's another one I go back to a ton, You know.
That's funny. Yeah, nah, that joint was also like a funny one, and also like, I didn't even know like it was about to be a project. It was just like, I remember I came in for like the second 12-hour session type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they had already
Yeah.
cooked up a couple joints. I was like coming from like my retail job at the time. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I just pulled up to like Jersey City, and they was already just playing shit. I think they was already like about to like start writing to some beat, and so I was just like, I just asserted myself in. You know what I'm saying? And they was just playing me shit that they already had, and I don't know, like it would be mad funny. Like I would record a joint, I would like fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? And then someone's already recording. I wake up, some other shit happened. Like 3 people got on the song. You know what I'm saying? Other people knocked out. I would like put my hours in. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It was just like that was like exercise type shit in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it was like good for like the sport, and it was just like very like it felt like no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like taking it and just like challenging yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To like keep going.
Right. And like yeah, because like whenever I go back to it, my favorite song on here is always Palace. Just like the way y'all
That's
move
a good one.
the way y'all move around that beat is just it really just gets me every time. Just like it's just like real classic like baton passing, like just let everyone go nuts for fucking 24, 26, 28 bars type shit.
Nah,
It just
yeah,
always,
that's my favorite beat on that. My bad, I mean cut you off, but
no,
yeah,
you're good.
yeah, Roper's crazy. Shouts to Roper. Shouts to Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shouts to
Roper,
Jersey.
man.
in
Always.
general, bro.
Yeah. No, shouts to all of us, man. Shouts to Jersey all day, every day,
No.
man.
Yeah, no.
Before we get back to this project, another thing that's kind of been bugging me, you love Ricky Lake, bro. You reference Ricky Lake all the goddamn time. Like,
Why do we rap about Ricky Lake?
please tell me what your fascination with Ricky Lake is.
You know, there's no deep fascination. Sometimes I'll be having bars that like, or like certain things I say that I'll just like, just reuse, and it just becomes part of the YL world. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
but it's just like you know what's funny? I heard like someone used like a bar like Ricky Lake back like when I was like in high school, and like some like homie that I knew like in Queens had like a video on Facebook, like MacBook like video, and he just said that line. I was like, it just always stuck with me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just took it low key. You know what I mean? Like just like the like Ricky Lake, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And I don't know, I just think it's funny. It's like kind of like a '90s reference. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's for my gen. You know what I'm saying? My gen.
Right. Yeah. No, I only bring it up because like you drop at least one Ricky Lake bar on Only Ones Taxin. I think it might be on. I think it might be on Who Triple RB if I remember correctly.
You know what? That was an early joint. I've been trying to not use that as much. You know what I'm saying? But like that was I like that joint though.
Yeah, no, it's great. Like it's the one that's got the video. That one also works like as the second song to come. That's like the type of song you put after an intro and to really like reel people in. So yeah, I get and respect that. Another one that really caught my ear was Never Hungry with Pop, which comes up near the end of the streaming version. There's one other song I want to get to, but let's talk about Never Hungry first. How did that one come together?
Shit, we was just now we niggas did that in the studio.
Yeah, we was shooting. We had shot the video for the Joy 2001 in at like one of the studios in the engine room, and then like we was all like already together. So I guess we went downstairs to the studio where we record at, and then
we was just cooking up.
That was just one that happened
because that wasn't even.
I didn't know it was gonna happen.
That low key, I didn't think that one was gonna go on the tape. I thought we was just gonna drop that like a loose one type shit. You get what I'm saying? But that was just that day, just us cooking up and shit. You feel me? Just ended up on the tape. Shout out Pink Dollars, man. If you know who we getting money, our pockets never hungry. Shout out Pink Dollars, man. Real Ayo. I'm a big fan of jerk music back in the day. I like jerk music now though. You from the shout out Jink Entertainment, all that stuff from back in the Rangers.
Oh God, yeah. You be jitting and shit.
What, boy? I couldn't hit the pin drop because I was always big as hell and shit. But you feel me? I was still bumping that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, nah, like move, like move however you move, bro. Like your
Right.
music, yeah, no, like and like that's the thing. That's the thing about your music, sub. Like everything you make. Everything you make is designed to get people to like move in some way. Like to see, seeing you. I mean, like I seen you DJ. I seen you DJ for Wiki, and like you had people moving at that shit, and like you. But I mean, like you and Pop just have a completely different kind of energy. Like even people that I would expect to be seeing just like standing on a wall, or at least just kind of like moving like this whenever y'all do anything. It's just like you two just bounce off each other in a really cool way, like y'all really have that like pure rapper producer relationship in a way that like I think like it's like it's you and Wick, you and Y, and you and Pop, like all of y'all just have that, like it's just kinetic. I fuck with it. It's great.
Nah, I mean with me, like especially when it comes to shows, bro, like I feel like we all about like giving people a good show. And again, going back to my age, like again, I'm old enough to remember where it's like you had to go crazy at the shows, bro. You had to get motherfuckers moving, because if you wasn't, then you feel me? It's a lot of people where it's like their music dope, but when it come to that stage, man, it's not the same, And with me, a lot of the times, like I be having like weight lifted off my shoulders at the fact that it's like we are good performers, and it's a lot of people that can contest to that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like it's the music is there and the live element is there. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that makes us like complete artists. You get what I'm saying? Real complete artists. Like 360 all around the board, But and now I like it. I'm turning motherfuckers up, man. I need people moving, like that should make me feel good,
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I mean, like that works. That works with YL and Stark too, because like one thing I love about like listening to y'all's music and then coming to the show is that like everyone kind of like Y and Pop, y'all both rap at like y'all rap at a level. It's like it's not quiet, but it's calm. Like y'all just kind of like groove and coast across all the beats. Y'all don't really get too buck on the record. But when you're in person, like y'all are like elevated. You're not like screaming, but like there's more energy behind it. Like you're actually like putting your all into it. And that's the difference between just going up there and doing karaoke and making it like a performance. Like y'all like perform, like it's performance with a capital P type shit.
Exactly.
Like
that's fire. Right.
It's just it's just like it makes me happy to see. As this might be a hot take, I'm not always opposed to people going over their backing tracks. I prefer it if they didn't. Like I prefer it if they didn't. But like to me, anybody who can just like perform and make it look and sound good is always going to be 10 toes, heads and shoulders above everybody. But it'll be a difference between. I always think of like I saw Playboy Cardi in around Whole Lot of Red Time. He performed. He did maybe like 35% of his lyrics, but the show was amazing. Like he put on a show. Like I don't know how he did it.
No,
I don't know how he did it. But
again, I keep going back to the age shit, but that's where it's like I don't keep tripping, because it's like we did shows where motherfuckers rapped over the lyrics, but motherfuckers brought the energy. A nigga like Cardi, he leaving all the words in his song, but like what you said, as somebody walking out that bitch like, yo, this is one of the best shows I've seen.
The experience.
You get what I'm saying? Like the experience is there, as opposed to a nigga fucking or whoever the fuck rap. All right, there's no lyrics in the back, but buddy, you're putting a crowd.
Like
it's a very fine formula.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like,
it's hard for other. I don't know. It's the live element is something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
when done right.
Yeah, nah, it just makes me happy to see y'all lean into it the way you do. And I mean, like the last song I wanted to touch on from this project is one that I feel like most people haven't heard if y'all didn't go buy the record. But it's a Summer Jam '99, which is like the real true ending of like, cause like cause like I saw it was the last thing in the preview stream, and I was just like, damn, like that's my favorite song on the record. Like I like that one, Ice Cream Man, and 100 On are like the three that like I ran all of those back the first time I heard them. I was like, yeah,
That's fire.
This is the one. But please talk to me about talk to me about how Summer Jam '99 came together and why that one was the bonus track that you had that people had to go buy. Like what about that song made it like that's the one you need to go search for?
Low key, because I feel like it's like not. Well, that was a joint that he had sent me like early on as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was like a text like.
But
I was just like, that beat is just obviously just insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I recorded at my crib, and then like I felt like I like never finished it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like it was just becoming like the process of just like putting the record out like was really getting down to the wire, like to the last 2 days, and then we decided to just make it like a bonus type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just saying fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. Like, but I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. That beat is like everyone I played that for has always been like, nah, that joint is like insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know. Like,
because it's like that. It's funny now you said that one. That's like as crazy as it is. I feel like that's the one we think about the least out of everything. Yeah. Not even trying to disrespect the track or nothing like that, but it's like we looking at all the other songs like, yo, these shits is crazy. Not to say that one not crazy, but we def got our favorites. That's all throughout the
I think that's really what it came down to. You know what I'm saying? Just like really trying to pick like I don't know like where would it fit within like this. I mean, maybe somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, like I said, we trying to get this record out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just like I don't know where it fits right now. It's bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like it is.
Yeah, and like I bring that up because I know why you do that all the time. Like every single one of your projects has at least one or two that are just like tucked away for the people who go find it on Bandcamp or whatever. And like them, and them shits usually wind up being my favorite ones, which is fun. And like that's like, and like I get like that's also probably part of the point of just like you wanna like show appreciation to people who actually go out of their way and buy a record in big 2025, but like have people like, is that a song that people have come to you and talked about at all? Like not even people who like heard it in a studio sesh, but like people
low key, I feel like you're like
the
one, like first one like really bringing that one up. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. You know what I mean? Like, I like that it's a Cuddy joint. You know what I mean? Like,
word.
But yeah, like I've been like, as far as like putting bonus tracks on like albums, like all those joints like are always like they're valid songs. They're all like tough. You know what I'm saying? It's just like sometimes maybe they don't fit within like you already know the sequencing of the album type of shit, but still dope and shit. You know what I mean? Like for the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the real ones.
Yeah. And and yeah, like on that note, like I think I think we're at a point in. I feel like in both like the AAA mainstream and like the couple rungs down, like underground, whatever you want to call it, like we're at a point where the pendulum's kind of swinging back toward stuff that's like a little grittier, and it feels like there's more of like it feels to me like there's more of a want for that type of stuff, especially considering how crazy Popaholic Volume 1's been. Like I can't overstress enough like how much I've seen people talking about it, like just like people who I know aren't like fully tapped into what's going on over here. Like that one has some serious reach, and yeah, bro, like I'm so serious, and like once again, it's just this like I feel like the four of y'all, YL, Subject 5, Papo 2004, Starks, like y'all are really at the vanguard of this type of sound and feeling that's both like old and new, vintage and modern, like K Slay and fucking question mark. You know, like it's just very much like the past and the future all like rolled together. And I mean, like you're both so well studied, like the references are all there, but you make all of it your own. You know, like none of it sounds derivative. It doesn't just sound like y'all fed some shit into a chat bot and we're like, boom, make me a fucking No Limit beat. Make me a like you know, like because like it'd be so easy to just do that. But like the way the both of y'all construct your music is very like it's reverent, but not to the point where you feel like restricted by it. To like wrap this up, do y'all feel a duty to like represent that particular, like, how do I want to ask this question? Like, do y'all feel a responsibility to be that voice, or is this just like how you make music? You know, like
I mean,
yeah.
Me personally, I mean, well, especially for me and Pop, our whole shit is 2004. You know,
Right.
like even you feel me, like, and that was short for 2000 for life because that's where we from. You know, like we 90s baby, Papo a few years older than me, but we all, I can speak for Y and Stark too. We come from that time. Not to say motherfuckers, everybody else don't or whatever, but it's a lot of that is just dying out, but it's being brought back too. You know, like aesthetically, you know, the fashion and all that shit.
We've been on that shit.
Exactly. Like that's just something that is like that's kind of how motherfuckers been since the beginning. You know, especially for the sound, like. That's my favorite type of music. You get what I'm saying? Me personally, like I'll be so stuck on. It be times I'll be so stuck on all that shit. I'll be having to remind myself to keep up with what's going on right now. But at the same time, it's like we don't want to let that shit die, bro. Because it's I feel like that era, those times, is so responsible for a lot of this shit you see now. You get what I'm saying? Like it paved the way for a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? So, in a way, yeah, you know, in a way, I do feel like I can speak for myself for sure. I feel like it's definitely my responsibility going into the future. You get what I'm saying? That I can funnel that era through like, to the new generation.
That time gap.
Yeah, definitely bridging the time gap, man.
And like, like sometimes I feel like we just, these are the things that have inspired us just like all our lives type of thing, where it's like sometimes I don't even think like we're thinking so much like, oh, we're trying to like pave this way. Like I feel like we just been doing us for so long that now people is looking at it like, you know, they've been like on that, and it's like they are like they fill up a different void within like hip hop, New York hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's so many different shades, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we're just another shade of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And another side of it, you know what I mean? And but yeah, I feel like me and Subject are just like products of like everything we grew up on, you know what I'm saying? Like we're everything that we're inspired from, you know what I'm saying? Everything we intook, like but yeah, like I don't know, like my bad, like responsibility, like I feel like a responsibility to myself, obviously, to like just because I just want to make the illest shit, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm sure Sub does too, you know what I'm saying? So I think as a byproduct, you know, we're holding this shit up like responsibly, you know what I mean?
You know, like, and like once again, you're not like y'all aren't like revivalists in the traditional sense,
because, right? That's what I'm saying.
Because like if you played like if this project dropped in like the paid in full era, like I think there's like a few specific there's a few specific things on it that people would be like, this feels like what I know, but it's on some like it feels like it might be on some future shit. Like I don't think people you know, like it's not like like it's not like you could give this to you couldn't give this to Ace from Paid in Full and he'd be like, oh yeah, this sounds like some shit I would get from the fucking bodega or some shit. But it's but like it's very much studied that era. Like there's a lot of people I could bring up that really like people want to like take it back or whatever, and like this is like y'all are really using those elements and making them your own in a way that doesn't feel like hokey and actually like gets people excited, you know. Like I thought about it in the sense that like I interviewed, I'm not going to say who on camera because I want it to be a surprise for other people. I'll tell the two of y'all later. I spent a day with a legend a couple weeks ago, and I got the chance to tell them kind of like what you were talking about, why it was just the sense of like, you know, like there's like certain groups and certain like foundational elements of this shit that we love that like you find when you're young, and it's really just like, wow, like there are like certain things that are like canonized classics that it's like you're required to hear this. And there and this is a person who had made canonized classics that like I could recite several songs, albums, whatever, front to back, off the top of my head type shit. And I got to tell this person like, yo, like me, and like he brought up the fact that like, oh, like we feel like uncles to a lot of people, and I'm like, y'all are like, y'all were like uncles to me and my friends. Like what y'all did, you know, like I really wish I could say who it was on camera, but like I was just like, yo, like y'all really raised us, or at least like you gave us like a guidebook in a way that other people might not have, or like I don't know, just like being able to be like, you changed something in me, and now we take what we learned from you and we remix it and freak it in our own way. Like that's like one of the purest forms of like admiration and creativity I could think of. And just to be able to look this person in the face and say basically what you just said and be like, yo, like y'all really, like you changed the way I approach this, and like I understand where I fit in this because I see where you fit in it, you know. And like y'all and like y'all could say that for like, you know, like I and like as somebody from Jersey, like Sub, I love how fucking Jersey to the fucking soil you are. Just like nobody, you know, like no, you know, like nobody talks about fucking Eric Sermon and Redman like that, and it just makes me, you know, like
Eric Sermon. Just so I know, Eric Sermon not even from Jersey, bro, but he was just that sound is just too like. You know, it'd be tough. No disrespect to New York heads. You feel me? Especially them times back then, like we was a little bit more gullier than New York. You know, like we had that little chip on our shoulder, man. So it's like, but it's definitely like what you're saying. You know, with that and all the other shit we grew up on. Like I feel like it's like this is definitely something that we can't just let die out 100%, just because it's not even the fact that you don't hear it a lot now, but you hear it. It's like, especially me with beats and shit, it's certain shit I'll be hearing in different type of musics now where it's like I can definitely make this work. You get what I'm saying? I use the right sounds, maybe the right snare, the right kick, That is just it's still very much present, even futuristic, but it got shades of, you know, where we come from, bro, for real.
Yeah, man. And you're like, that shit's important because you can like take that, but like I think of Cash Cobain a lot when it comes to that, because like he's somebody who like very much has his own sound, but he like pulls from so many different disciplines, but like he makes it, you know, like he's like a pioneer for like a whole style that exploded within the last 2 years. You know,
right?
And you're like he's somebody that I'm gonna always have respect for because of that. You know, you know, like I love drill music. Like being from Jersey, like club music is in our fucking DNA. Like that's our shit. So you know, like to hear him do that in his way, and really just like become this figure, this icon. Maybe icon's a bit of a strong word at this point, but like he's definitely notable. You know, like he's up there, he's ranked, he's stamped and shit. So it just makes me happy to see that, like, and that's why I love rap music, bro. Like this shit is so remixable. It's so like it'll never really die because like that type of that type of like making it work is just in the genre's DNA. Shit is everything. You know? Oh, it looks like we might have lost them.
Let's see.
Oh no, they all go. Cool. Okay.
Well,
Cool.
Okay,
yeah.
I was like, hold on.
He's like, what the hell going on?
Glitchy, my bad.
Nah, you're good, bro. But yeah, like, but I was just saying, like, that's why I love hip hop, bro. Like, just like it's like endlessly remixable. You can do whatever with it, and like it's a part of it, you know. Like you can't separate that from rap music. It's always gonna find a way, you know. As long as
this shit always gonna go. I don't mean to cut you off. This shit always gonna go. Like for the club, like example, the club music shit is like, bro, we've been bumping clubs since like 06, 07. The fact that motherfuckers just now 2023, 4, 5 rapping on club music and motherfuckers wasn't really doing that back in the day. You get what I'm saying? That's some shit that just sprung off 20 years later, bro. Just so goes to show you like where this shit can go and how it can, you feel me, the many fucking faces is gonna see with this shit, you know? Like,
yeah, man. Yeah, like it's all just a circle at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like those who get on early, and that's just how it works. But to like, this isn't a question, but the guy Edwin Garcia in the chat brought up what was he saying? He said I remember the shitty Bone Thugs and Harmony movie that was on BET, and he brought up Prison Song with Fat Joe, which I was gonna bring up before because he brought up Fat Joe.
Niggas was watching Prison Song one day. Was that Fat Joe was wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, Prison Song to do it. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I love Prison Song. It's like I just did a not just, it happened like a year and a half ago, but one of the first live joints I did was with my homegirl Miss Boogie, and we watched Prison Song. And it was and you're like, it was just, I don't know, man. Like Fat Joe's death in Prison Song was such a moment. Like and like I hate to say it, son might have deserved it too. Just like being like laid out on the train tracks. He was on bullshit, bro.
He was on bullshit, bro. Shout out Joey Crack, man. I fuck with Fat Joe. I ain't gonna lie. That's the crack. You feel me? TS. Yeah. I'll tell you some shit. I ain't gonna say it on the stream, but I'm fake Terror Squad. You feel me? Niggas don't even know, bro. I'm like really TS low key, you know. So we gonna talk about that another time.
Yeah, you're more Terror Squad than Khaled is, bro.
Hell yeah! What? I got real stripes to this Terror Squad shit.
Come on, man. Come on, son. you and like, it's funny because I'll be telling people that like Khaled's a part of Terror Squad, and people are like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, did y'all like not see the tapes and shit?" Like one of the, like, I'll never forget the first time I heard Grammy Family when that came out with like Kanye and John Legend, and then like the cover of the fucking tape is Khaled with the Terror Squad chain on. Yeah. Like it's right there.
Khaled was there. Khaled was there. He always was there in the lean back video and shit and all that shit. Khaled was always there, bro. He really day one TS. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I got a lot of feelings about Khaled, but like that was a special time. That was a special time. It's once again, like, he didn't even like make the beat or anything. He was just kind of like there. He was just
that's just DJ
like,
Khaled. Man.
He was
shit on the song. He just his ass ain't do shit on the song.
Yelled a little bit.
That was it. Just needed him for vibes.
That shit. Yeah, he's something else, man. He's something else. But yo, this has been great. I'm so happy we got to do this. Thank y'all so much, man.
Of course, thank you for having us, bro.
Real quick, I got one more question because both of y'all are like Gen 1 alums of this podcast, which, like, thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's get it.
And so like so there's one question I don't think I got to ask either of y'all because I wasn't asking it yet. If y'all lives were a movie, what would they be about?
Man, I think about this shit a lot, cause
I know you do, bro.
I'd be on some like How to Make It in America type vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sounds about right.
Some shit like that. Like, I don't know. Leguizamo. I'll play the older me or some shit. John Leguizamo. I don't know. It's a good question.
If my life was a movie, I do want my shit to be like Friday After Next, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I won't cap. Like you feel me? Like
you want to make a hood classic type of shit.
I'm telling you, bro. Like
that's tough.
Like that. My shit is one of those, bro. Like for real, man. I can't lie. Like, I'm trying to, for either Friday After Next or a movie like my life would be like Too Fast, Too Furious, bro.
Yo, okay, crazy.
Without Ejectocito.
I ain't out here like that, cuz. Like, the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's
Paul Walker?
Well, my man Paul Walker, he walked past him. He's like, forget about it, cuz. I was like, damn, Paul Walker, gangster.
That's just so legendary, bro. Like,
man.
R.I.P. Paul Walker, man.
Yeah,
like Ja Rule with the braids.
Yo, great! Oh my god.
Yeah, and Luda with the big ass fro too.
Oh,
like that was the era, man.
Wasn't fucking
and my baby Suki, wherever Suki at with the paint. You know
the drift joint, right?
Yeah, that's my shorty for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Wait, wow, what'd you say?
The fucking which one is the one that Bow Wow's in?
Oh, that's Tokyo Drift.
That's Tokyo Drift. Yeah, that's Tokyo Drift. That's okay.
Yeah, that movie was an event, son. Like I remember everybody was at the movie theater to see Tokyo Drift.
I feel you.
That was a legendary one for real. Niggas was there for that one.
That's when shit was like blockbusters still existed. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, that was a blockbuster movie. Like like people was actually like geeked about this shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, and then the next one they put out was garbage, and then like 5 of them were great. You know,
how many?
No, bro. No, don't give them sauce, bro. I don't like no Fast and Furious movie after Tokyo Drift, bro. Y'all can sue me if y'all want. Bro.
Okay.
I don't like none of the Fast 5. I love Cena. I love Rocky, bro. I do not want to see John Cena and The Rock in the Fast and Furious, bro. Yo, like I swear, bro. I don't like no Fast and Furious movie after Tokyo Drift, bro.
Wow.
Anybody, you know?
Okay, so the only one I'm gonna go to bat for 5 because 5 is great. I don't care that the Rock and them are in it. Like the family works. The stunts are great. They drove a.
That's just actually fire. That's just actually fire.
They drove a bank vault. They drove a bank vault across the goddamn highway. Like they got it after that.
I see the clip of that. I was like, all right, they wild. All right,
Yeah, nah. Yo, my man Daps in the chat said we was watching that at like 7, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. Shout out, man. But yo, yeah, nah. The only one I'm gonna defend is 5. Like I like 6 and 7, but like 5 is the one where it's like they got it right. They figured out how to make it the right amount of silly and serious. And now they're all just like Avengers movies. I remember I saw the last one whenever it came out, like 2 years ago or whatever, and I made it to the end, and I was like, it like the spark was gone. It was
ass. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It was over, man. It was ass. That's just it.
My nigga Bow Wow he had that green shit in Tokyo Drift, man.
But I will say I just forgot in the last one. That's the one where they go to space. Fucking Tyrese and Ludacris get in the car and they go to space. They drive a car into space. I swear they got like the booster engines in the back and everything. Like that was pretty tight. That was pretty tight. I don't know, man.
Imagine going into space with Tyrese ass, bro. And like Luda, what? And Luda, like imagine. Yeah, no, I can take Luda. It's Tyrese that at some point you have to be like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
right? Yeah.
Nightmare.
Right.
And you know what else is crazy? Bow Wow's the person who souped the car up so they could go into space. He comes back for the movie, and like he's just shooting him off and shit.
Man. Shouts to Shad Moss.
Let's
gotta put respect on Shad Moss.
So that Shad Moss.
Real legend, bro.
Real legend. He was my like legend when I was growing up. I was like, yo,
same, man.
Bro.
Right. Yeah, exact. Yo, I say that all the time. Like, Beware a Dog was the first rap album I ever fell in love with.
Ooh,
Like,
that's good.
He actually has
you know,
bangers. Like,
I had the CD and shit. Like, the CD was like, it was black, red, and holographic, and it had the Pitbull on it, and it had that was the album with You Know Me, that was on the I was on the Like Mike soundtrack. Like that had Ghetto Girls on it. That had it had all the fucking hits. I love that album, bro. To this day, that shit is amazing.
Too hard,
he
bro.
got hits, man. Him versus Romeo was a dope like rap beat for me when I was young. I was like, yo, who's the illest team? Like,
He was smoking Romeo.
yeah, but Romeo had the Romeo
easy.
show. Romeo had the Romeo show though.
He did, but
now, I low-key we tap in. I'm like,
Bow Wow had Like Mike. Like there was no beating like Mike. There was no beating like Mike at the time.
Yo, this for anybody in the chat. I fake was bumping Bow Wow like years after where I wasn't supposed to be listening to Bow Wow. And he freestyled over Nightmare at the Bottom from Weezy, and I thought that shit was fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I know Bow Wow, mixtape Bow Wow,
bro. Mixtape Bow Wow. Niggas don't know about mixtape Bow Wow. He's a little bit older now. And shit.
I remember that era.
He still got money. He rapped on Nightmare at the Bottom. And I was like, yo, this.
Oh shit.
I thought he was like, yo, he might come back.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
Yo, that's bad funny, bro.
That's so hard as a bitch, bro.
Yo, like I honestly, I think he might have lost it at this point. I don't know if he'd ever be able to like come back and make some music that would really hit and like connect. But he was unstoppable at that point. Like let me hold you and Nobody Like You, like with Sierra and shit. Like that era had everybody on lock, man. What a fucking time.
Honestly, look, Bow Wow, if you need beats, hit me up. I'll do it.
Come on,
about the rest of you niggas, I'll do it.
Bow Wow sub would be crazy.
I'll bring them back.
Yo, you get the right beat too, low-key.
I can bring Bow Wow back. I swear, bro.
What era are we talking about? Like what era Bow Wow beats?
Right off I'm talking I'm talking about all of that, boy. Like we can figure the word.
Neptune Bow Wow.
Right, I'm gonna get them right, bro. Don't worry.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, no. So somebody make the call. Like if you could get with Jumpman, you should be able to get with Bow Wow. We'll make something happen. Something happen.
All right, man. JD, I don't know the brat. One of y'all guys got to hit me up, cause we can set that up, man.
Yo, damn. I mean, like on that note, let's wrap this shit up, man. This was what I mean. Like, what a fucking time. What a fucking talk. Only Ones Taxin is out now everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, please go run the boys up. Like they really did that thing. I like tell people where they can find you. I know y'all are playing a show in Chicago in like 3 weeks. Like, please talk about that real quick before we head out of here.
Shouts to Vic Rose and Pastel Records. They got Triple R. They got 04 Boys back in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? July 13th, playing Bourbon on Division, I think it's called. It's gonna be a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? As it always is. You know what I'm saying? Shot-Town, we back.
Where can they find?
Where can they find us? Instagram, Young YOUNGWHY. Same thing on Twitter, but Young Y Baby. Only Ones Taxin out, all platforms, all that shit. Go cop a CD actually before they run out.
Me, S5. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever the fuck. That shit, bro.
Fuck X, it's Twitter, bro.
Yeah, I'm calling it Twitter, bro.
X is crazy. I'm not calling shit X, bro. Find me on Instagram and Twitter. Subject 5 SUBJXCT 5. We playing a show in Chicago at the Bourbon, July 13th. Popaholic Volume 1 out now. You feel me? Me, myself, Papo, Lucas. We got a show July 27th in Cambridge in Massachusetts.
Word.
All my New Englanders, all my Bostonians pop out for that. And yeah, man. Any of y'all in Elizabeth, New Jersey, bro, we go get some Portuguese food and fucking chop it up.
Already, man.
I might have some guys for you. Just don't.
Yeah, nah. We're definitely running up the Portuguese food at some point. I haven't been out to Elizabeth in a minute, so I'm definitely coming to see y'all soon.
Bro, cause you hit me up, cause trust, like we got you, bro.
Man.
We got you on the east, man.
Easy. And
Easy
yeah,
call.
no, why? I already know I'm about to see you soon at some
Definitely,
point.
brother. Definitely.
Right.
Yeah, nah, like thank y'all again, man. Like this was fucking great. Just like thank everybody for being here. My name is Dylan Green, Cinema Sci. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I got a Patreon. Like most of my video shit's on there, but because of all the technical difficulties, I'm gonna leave this up on my YouTube page so everybody can watch it back. We had a great time. Yeah, like I'm sorry again. Like it was like Riverside really just had me fucked up for a second. So
yeah, we apologize for
that was our fault. Yeah,
nah.
Yeah, we got the app now. You know
we good now.
Nah.
So we straight.
I had a whole separate problem where I had the stream made and like ready for people to hop into on YouTube, and then like that stream just ended. And like the new one that's like up now, like I had to like make a whole new link and it was kind of ridiculous. But like I don't know what happened. But either way, like I'm gonna make sure everybody can just see this, and like it's the least I could do for shit getting fucked up. But just like find me on all platforms as Cinema Sci. I think on Twitter my shit has an underscore after it, but I'm Cinema Sci on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd if y'all are on Letterboxd, YouTube obviously. I'm everywhere you can be on the internet. So
okay.
Word up, man.
Okay, I like that.
Something like that, man. Yeah. Like read me over at Hearing Things. I just wrote about AI and rap. Fuck artificial intelligence. Make your own shit.
Word up.
Yeah, that's basically it. You want to pop in? Say hey to Desiree.
How you doing, Desiree? What's going on?
What up?
Yeah, nah. Shout out to Des, shout out to Love and shit. You already know what it is. But yeah, nah, like thank everybody for being here. I'm not gonna keep people much longer. We out. We'll find you. Love you. Brush your teeth. Call your mom.
Free Max B, man.